Hi, it's Jessie from Peachmanifesto and welcome to another Madam Glam video. In this video, Madam Glam sent me a bunch of brushes, so I'm going to go through all the brushes and do a couple little tutorials with them and just show you how I use them. They sent a dotting tool, and we also have some really interesting ones. This one is the Plaid brush. I really enjoy the style of brush for a lot of different things. And then we also have the Petal brush, and this one is awesome for making petals, like flower type shapes. And then we have a silicone tool. And the last brush we have is the striping brush, and then we'll just get on in to trying these out. I had to start with the striping brush because most of the art that I do on nails includes the striping brush, and all the colors that you see me paint on are all Madam Glam gel paints, and they are really nice to work with. And as you can see, I'm just kind of neatening up my lines here. I really enjoy a lot of that kind of like squiggly line art I see on a lot of nails, and it is very easy to reproduce if you have good quality brushes. And I am just going in here with a pink and purple line. I think it looks really cute and really trendy and very easy to accomplish with this brush. And yeah, I think that all these brushes are working really good. This is the Petal brush. I really enjoy using this brush for making kind of like these little daisy type shapes, and I find that this brush works really well for that kind of petal shape when you don't have a lot of product on it, and you kind of drag it out, because then you get those nice little kind of petal veins you would see, and it makes it look more like a flower and a little bit more natural. And I guess the only other tip I would say is if you're doing like a bunch of flowers on a nail like this, it works out better if you kind of put them randomly and some are coming off the edges of the nail. It just makes the pattern look better, I guess. And don't be afraid to move your client's hands around. I move my client's hands around all the time just to get the shapes that I want. And yeah, I'm just doing different sizes here and different shapes of the flowers, but they are a lot of fun to do, and this brush definitely makes it very easy to do. And the next brush up is the flat plaid brush. I actually decided to do a gingham pattern, and to achieve this, you want to have product on your brush, but not a lot. You're almost doing like a dry brush, but like you're still transferring some product. This brush, what I mostly use this brush for is for filling in kind of small artwork. I don't know if you can see the little ghost on my thumb. Basically, for things like that, I would sketch it out with like a detail brush, and then I would go in with a little small brush like this and fill it in. And it's really good. You don't necessarily want to use a detail brush or like a striping brush to fill in kind of little areas like that, just because it's going to take you forever, where this one can get it done really quick. So I went ahead and cured all of those horizontal lines, and then now I'm just going in and doing my vertical lines. And again, I'm just doing kind of like almost a dry brush technique, and the Madam Glam paints is really amazing for this, just because they're so pigmented that even when you just have the teeniest little bit on your brush, you're still getting a lot of payoff with color and pigment. And I really love the way that this kind of gingham plaid turned out. I'm really happy with it. And then going in with the Madam Glam yellow gel paint and the dotting tool, I am just finishing up the flowers that I created with the Petal brush, kind of tying it back in. I go and create the centers, and I just loved the way that the yellow looked with the pink so much I had to incorporate it just in the dots on the nail as well. And I'm really happy with how this nail turned out. I think it just looks so happy happy and fun. It's more of like obviously a summer type of nail, but I still like it even though it's fall season. I think that it just looks really, really cute. And then for the silicone brush, I really love these for burnishing in chrome. So I went in with a no white top coat, and then I just went in with kind of like an iridescent gold chrome over a neon green. And I just love the way that this chromes up, and I just use my finger to kind of get off any excess just to see how it's looking. And then this is everything top coated. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you liked my little brush tutorials. Thank you so much, and bye bye.